If you want the best value performance to price ratio of an AM5 motherboard, your best bet is the ASRock B850 Steel Legend Wi-Fi motherboard. This affordable motherboard has many interesting features, like for instance it has PCIe 5 for the GPU and for the main M.2 drive, and it has the highest end Realtek audio chip on the market, that is the ALC4082 7.1 channel. So in this video, I'm gonna unbox it to you to show you what comes in its box. I'm gonna also show you the motherboard up close, and I'm gonna show you all its headers and each one what it does, and I'm gonna tell you about its specifications and its limitations, because it has some limitations, and of course I'm gonna show you its back I/O panel and each port what it does. So let me start first by unboxing it. Let's open the box. Looks really nice, and this is everything you get in the box: 2 SATA cables, a thermistor cable, Wi-Fi antennas, a label, documentation, Velcro tape, and a very good looking motherboard. And at first glance, its color is more silver than white, and this is a very nice touch. Let me show you the headers now up close and each one what it does. So I'm gonna zoom in for you to see better. So I'm gonna start with the top. You have here the CPU power headers, and if you have only an 8-pin connector on your power supply, you put it in this one here. This is an optional one. This is CPU fan 1, CPU fan 2, AIO pump, addressable RGB. This is the ATX power connector, USB 3.2 Gen 1, USB 3.2 Gen 2 for the front connector panel. This is also USB 3.2 Gen 1, and these are the SATA connectors. Let me show them to you. So these are 4 SATA connectors, and this is the USB 3.2 Gen 1. Here in the middle of the board, you have an SPI TPM module optional if you want to put one. And on the bottom of the board here, this is the system panel header. This is the LED power and speaker header. And these two are USB 2.0 headers. This is the clear CMOS pin, 2 chassis fans, addressable RGB also, and this one is for your LED light strip if you have one. This is the thermistor cable. You put it here in case your chassis has one. And oddly enough, this header here is not documented in the manual of the motherboard, and it is used by the technicians to troubleshoot the motherboard. This is the HD audio header, and this one here is also a chassis fan header. Let me show you the slots now, and I'm gonna talk about the limitations. So this is the AM5 CPU socket. It supports Ryzen 9000, 8000, and 7000 series. With the 8000 series, there are some limitations. I'm gonna talk about them later. And these are the memory DIMMs slot. So it supports 4 memory DIMMs up to 256 gigabytes, DDR5, maximum speed 8000 MTS. If you have only one DIMM, you install it in the B2, which is the last one here. If you have 2, you install one in A2 and one in B2. Now for the M.2 drives, this is M.21, M.22, M.23, and M.24. The M.21 takes its power from the CPU. It is PCIe Gen 5 x 4 if you use it with a 9000 or 7000 CPU. With an 8000 series CPU, it's gonna run at PCIe Gen 4 x 4. And to remove it, it has an easy latch here. Just push it like this slowly and remove it. It has also a thermal pad, and this is a very chunky heatsink also. And to put it, you just put it like this slowly. Don't forget, when you want to install a drive, you need to remove the plastic covering from the thermal pad. This is the M.2.2. It also takes its power from the CPU, and it runs on speed PCIe Gen 4 x 4. And this here is a very big heatsink also. I unscrewed the screws to make the video faster here. So it also has 2 thermal pads here that have plastic. So never forget to remove the plastic in case you want to use it. So this is the M.23, and it takes its power from the chipset. It is PCIe Gen 4 x 4. And this is M.24. Also, it is PCIe Gen 4 x 4, and it takes its power from the chipset. But if you use it, it's gonna disable automatically the PCIe 2. So be careful. If you don't need it, don't use it. Let me put this back here. And now I'm gonna tell you about the PCIe slots. So this is PCIe 1, and it is Gen 5 times 16, and it is mainly for your GPU. It takes its power from the CPU. If you use it with an 8000 series CPU, its speed is gonna drop to PCIe Gen 4 times 8 with Phoenix 1 and times 4 with Phoenix 2 CPUs. And this is PCIe 2 Gen 4 times 16, and it's also compatible with Gen 4 times 4, and it takes its power from the chipset. Let me show you the back I/O panel now. This is HDMI output in case your CPU has an integrated GPU. It is version 2.1. These are the connectors for the Wi-Fi antenna, the BIOS flashback button, and the USB 2.0 that is on the bottom here. It is for the BIOS flashback. Unfortunately, it's not labeled. And all these ports are USB 2.0. There are 4. These are USB 3.2 Gen 2, 10 gigabits per second. These yellow ones are USB 3.2 Gen 1, so they are 5 gigabits per second. This is an Ethernet port that is 2.5 gigabits per second maximum speed, USB 3.2 Gen 1. And these two USB-C ports are USB-C 3.2 Gen 2, 10 gigabits per second. This is a microphone input, speaker output, SPDIF output. There's still one thing I wanted to show you in this board, and it is these LED lights here. So these LED lights will help you in troubleshooting in case it doesn't post. And before using the board, make sure to remove all the plastic coverings. So here I'm gonna remove all the plastic coverings. Otherwise, the board will heat up. You have one here and another one that is here. And you have one plastic cover that is here also. And you have one that is on the back I/O panel also that I'm gonna remove now. For the other specifications of this beautiful motherboard, it has Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, the audio chip in it. It is the Realtek ALC 4082 7.1 channel high-end audio chip, and it has 14+2+1 power phase, and it supports RAID 0, 1, and 10 on the NVMe drives. If you want to check it out, I'm going to leave an Amazon affiliate link in the description. If you make a purchase using this link, I'm going to gain a small percentage at no cost to you. And this way, you'll be supporting my channel. And if you like this video, please share it and subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm Eloy from Knowledge Sharing Tech. See you in the next video.